problem is that you guys think that you get shredded first and then you become the shredded guy. However, you guys have to become the shredded guy before you become shredded, right? So there's systems that these guys have in place that you guys don't have in place, and that's why you're not shredded yet, right? So what they do is very different compared to what you do. So we need to become the shredded person before we get shredded, if that makes sense. Think of it like MMA, mixed martial arts. A lot of you guys know mixed martial arts. So do you think that you turn professional and then you start training like a pro? Or do you think you start training like a pro first before you turn professional? And it's the same thing with being shredded. We all know our parents for years have always been saying to us stuff like, oh yeah, I want to get into amazing shape. I need to do these things, right? I need to get into amazing shape. And they say it every single year, but they never do it. And that's because they stay the same person. They haven't killed their current identity and changed to a different identity. So in order for you guys to become shredded and stay there for the rest of your life, you have to become that person now, okay? If you want to earn 10k months, you don't start earning 10k months and then you act like the guy that earns 10k months. You act like the guy who earns 10k a month first, and then you start earning 10k a month. The same thing. So when it comes down to discipline over motivation, these guys have discipline. They're not motivated to do shit all the time. They still do it regardless, right? So success is about systems. So the shredded people, they do little things that you wouldn't even think of, like every single Sunday they'll weigh themselves and they'll take their medium weight. Every single Monday they'll do their progress pictures. Every single time that they go to the shop, they'll park far away from the shop so they have to walk further. So there's stuff that they're doing that you're not doing, okay? And they're planning their calories out the week before too. So guys, the one thing I'd say to you guys is it's all about systems. So the first thing I'd say to you guys is every single week, try and plan out your food first. So plan out your food before you start eating it. Don't wait until it's time to eat and then start planning stuff. All right. This is something that shredded people do that you probably don't do. So maybe every single week before you go to the shop, you plan out on MyFitnessPal exactly what you're going to eat. And then you go to the shop, autopilot mode, you go get the stuff from the shop. Once that's done, the next thing is to try and get your Google Calendar sorted. So I can make a whole new video. If you guys don't like this, I can make a whole new video on how to do that exactly. But later on in the course, I should do that for you anyway. But anyways, have on Google Calendar exactly what times you eat and try and make it the same time every day. Shredded people are so routine. They're so robotic. They do everything the same every single day. And that's why they can sustainably keep their physique. You can't one day do one thing, one day do another thing and expect good results, especially if you want to get to 10% body fat. So first thing is you plan out all your food. You plan out your meal timings on Google Calendar. The next thing you do on Google Calendar is you plan out when you're going to do your workouts. So if you go to work at 9 a.m., you should probably be going to the gym at 7 a.m. Get it out of the way before work even starts, because we all know what's going to happen. You're going to go to work. You're going to be exhausted from your boss talking to you like a piece of shit all day. You're going to have zero energy by the end of the day. And then you've got a choice whether you want to play video games, watch porn, whatever your vice is. And then you've also got the choice out of going to the gym. And the gym doesn't sound as tempting when you've got the choice to do the degenerate stuff that you usually do, right? So go to the gym first thing in the morning, and on Google Calendar, you're going to write down exactly when you're going to go to the gym every day, okay? Once that's done, you're just going to follow your calendar, boys. Every single day, you just fucking look at your calendar. If it says you eat meal 1, you eat meal 1. But don't write down eat meal 1, I should have said. Write down exactly what you're going to eat. So when you see the notification on your phone, you know exactly what to eat. Not eat meal 1. It will say eat yogurt bowl with fruit salad and granola. If it's eat lunch, it shouldn't say eat lunch. It should say eat 4 eggs with 4 rashers of bacon. Think about it like this, boys. All the decision making is gone. You know when you're going to eat, and you know exactly what to eat. All the little decision fatigue is what fucks you up. Okay, so when it comes to the point where you're at work and you're on your lunch break and you're on the go, maybe you do like a labor job where you're at people's houses all the time. when it gets to that time when it's lunchtime and you don't know what you're going to eat, you're just going to go to the shop and just get a meal deal that's got bullshit macros, or you're going to go to the shop and get Subway or something. However, if you'd planned it out the day before, like I said, on Sunday, you planned it out, and then it gets to that time where it says eat granola bowl with yogurt, you will have already known that and you will have already prepped it. All the decision making's gone. It's 2 o'clock now, so it's time to eat lunch, eggs and bacon. No thinking required, you just action it. The more you guys think is the more likely you're going to fuck up, trust me. And also it just turns you into a procrastinator. So to stop yourself from procrastinating and to keep yourself on the diet for the rest of your life, be more organised, plan everything out. If you know for a fact that sometimes you finish work at certain times and then sometimes your boss keeps you in, account for that. Make sure that you plan ahead of that. Okay? So the point is, boys, the shredded people, they have systems. They're not just motivated all the time. They just have systems in place that makes their life and goals impossible to fail. Okay? So you guys have got to switch your mindset from, how do I do what's the bare minimum I need to do in order to get shredded? You need to think, how do I make it impossible to get shredded? Thank you for watching, boys.